Hello, welcome to the Akashic Energy Update of April 2024. Every month I open the records of humanity and I open the records of planet Earth and I ask it a question to what humanity best wants to hear. And I just open it and everything gets channeled out of me, through me. So what you're gonna hear is a direct recording of the answer that they gave me. Now, I designed it to have this as a meditative experience. So feel free to close your eyes and to listen with your whole body. Because the Akashic Records, they give wisdom, but they also transmit an energy, they transmit a frequency. This month, the message is quite intense and good. It definitely puts us into empowerment and into action. But for some of us, it may be a little bit confrontational. So, without further ado, here is the energy update of April 2024. Dear soul, thank you greatly for stepping into this new reading. Thank you greatly for stepping into this world at this time. You are here for a reason. You are here for such a big reason that it would be a shame to not continue your journey at this time. So why? Why did you come to this earth? Why did you come to this planet? There is a very big reason why you are here, otherwise you wouldn't be here. Your soul has always all the control about to be in this physical reality at this moment in time or to not to be in this reality. And so you are at the moment listening to this, and we are very grateful for that. The month of April is a very special month where new energy and new forms of expression will come to play. There have been many of you cooking up something, a new form of authenticity, a new thing you want to share. You have learned so much over the last years, and it's time to share that with the world. Sometimes you forget how many people are here now and how many people are connected to the internet. There are so many people craving for your guidance, and like we said, it will be a shame not to guide them. So we are not saying that everyone should at this moment start a new YouTube channel or an Instagram channel, but find what is your way of expressing. Maybe you like to write. Maybe you like to say something with your voice. Maybe you like to send videos or make images or just send things that make you happy and resend them on your social media channels. It doesn't have to be big, but if there is a vibration or a form of information that you want to share, April is going to be the time to do so. And this is not very important for you, this is very important for humanity. Why is this important, you may ask? Humanity needs your vibration. There is a lot of things going on, and the most loudest vibrations are not necessarily the vibrations you want to have. So see this as a big soup where a lot of ingredients are in the mix. But the more of these higher vibration ingredients will come into the soup, the more the soup becomes high vibrational. If you are not putting these high vibration ingredients into the soup stays kind of in a low vibration. So this is a call to everyone who is listening to this to find your own expression. And later in this session we will talk a little bit more about the practicalities of how to do this in your own time and how to find your own guidance, because it's not easy to find your own expression. More on that we will later address, because there is more that we want to share before we go into that. The world at this moment is getting ready for its full transformation. As you know, the world has been changing. The climate has been changing, the consciousness has been changing. And so, all on your planet are feeling some way or another the shift. There have been Schumann resonance spikes, and also our beautiful sun is creating beautiful new frequencies for us to receive. So we are up leveling in a way, and we're experiencing an evolution of the planet. And to make this evolution the best possible evolution, two things are needed, and the planet is asking that from humanity now. The first thing that is needed is to create a form of self-awareness. This can be as simple as a 5 or 10 minute meditation every morning and every evening, or some form of yoga, or walking outside, or conscious conversation. The planet is asking for more self-awareness and more mindfulness. Now, why is the planet asking that? It is because the more you focus inward, the more your bodies will open up, the more you will upgrade yourself into higher forms of feeling, seeing, and perceiving. And the more higher forms of perceiving you will get, the more easy it will become to feel the planet. And the planet needs you to feel the planet. We have been so caught up in the human drama that we all forgot we're living in a way bigger organism. We're part of a way bigger system. And so, to create the awareness, to invite the awareness back into this, we need to start to cultivate this sense. And the only way we start to cultivate this sense, as counterintuitive as it may sound, is to go inward. Go into your inner biology to feel the outer biology. And we literally mean inward. So point the arrows instead of outward, and what is the world is doing, and what is this happening, and what is my community experiencing, and what is this friend feeling. All of these arrows, move them in. How is my body feeling? Can I move deeper into my body? Can I ask questions to my body? What does it need? Does it need rest or more activity? Does it need a little bit more order or a little bit more chaos? How does my body feel at this moment? And just asking these questions for 5 to 10 minutes a day will cultivate a deeper sense of inner knowing, with, of course, the possibility to always go deeper into this field. The inner awareness is one of the questions that the earth is asking from you. The other question, the other ask, is that the earth is asking to lose control. And we mean that on every level. Lose control of power. Everyone who has power, who feels afraid of losing it, just let it go, because that will be the best for yourself and for the planet. If you're losing and feel like you're losing part of your property, part of the things you worked so hard for, maybe your career, maybe your relationship, let it go. Let the flow take over, because the flow wants you to take you to a new stage. We're entering a new age with a new stage of the planet. The transition can be intense, especially when you try to control. So, the earth asks us all to lose control. Not to lose control into get insane, no. Be sane, be centered, but let go. Let go of the familiar. Let go of what you think is yours. Let go of all of that. Some of you, when you hear this, might feel a big relief. Ah, wow. And you realize with how much things you were holding on to. And for others, it might scare you very much. And you really know, I don't want to let go at this moment. I worked so hard for this. This is my life's work. This is so important to me. I cannot let go. If it's meant for you, it will stay with you. Letting go doesn't mean it will disappear. Letting go means that you left the tight grip that you had on it. You removed that grip so that it could move freely. And it's very important that everything moves freely. Know that if something is meant for you to be right now in your life, it is, and it will be, and it will stay in your life. It is not letting go and it will immediately disappear. Just let go. It can stay, but it can also go. It can also move a little bit to the left or a little bit to the right. It is free to do so. That is what we're asking, and we know that there's a tight nuance here, a very specific nuance that we're talking about in this letting go. Most of the egos, when you hear the word let go, will immediately go into one of the extremities and see this as a black or white scenario. It's not black and white at all. It's all shades of gray. It's all shades that can take form right now. And the more we lose control in this sense by letting go and letting this bigger flow of life, this bigger movement of the planet to do its thing, the more every person and every place and every situation will be in higher alignment. All will move in more harmony. We will lose the quirks and beliefs of the previous times and step fully into the beliefs and the progress and the intuitiveness, the newness of this new age. And it can only happen when we lose control, when we stop controlling, when we stop holding the tight grip on everything that we think is important. The only thing that is really important is that you exist right here, right now. That you have a beautiful beating heart in your chest and that you're connected with beautiful other souls. Nothing else is more important for you than realizing your own beautiful, miraculous being. So, we know this message may feel intense for the listener, but we would love to say that the earth is asking you to do this. We are coming at this moment from the Akashic Records of the earth, recording all her movements and all her steps. And we asked the question, what would you love for humanity at this moment in time? And this is what she said: inner awareness and letting go of the tight grip. So play with this, be gentle with this. Don't try to immediately let go everything, but slowly see one by one area by area of your life where you can let go a little bit more and where you can turn those arrows a little bit more inward. It's a beautiful feeling. It will only create relief and freedom. And every person is aligned, and we wish for them freedom. So, next to these questions of Earth, there is something else we would love to address in this energy update that will be very present for April. That is the creation of safe, authentic spaces. There is a lot of fakeness in the world, and humanity will see through the fakeness more and more and more because awareness is growing. There will be a time from honesty. There will be a time for beautiful presence and coherence and creativity. Honest expression will come to the surface. And this honest expression will definitely be needed because we will not only see the fakeness in people's behavior, but we also need to see the fakeness in what AI is creating. AI is creating beautiful things, and its technology is unstoppable. It is part of the technological revolution that you're at the moment going through. And after many warnings, humanity seems to not listen and just wants AI, wants AI, wants AI. So, with your choice in mind, let's make sure that your awareness is ready for this rise of AI. And the best way you do that is to see and to tune your mind what is honest, authentic expression. You can see it in a person when they're real or holding back or maybe putting a mask on. Some people just absolutely look like puppets when they put their mask on. So, can you see that puppet face and can you maybe call them out? Hey, I see you want to express something, but it looks like you have a mask on. Maybe you have a mask on. Maybe you feel fearful in this situation to talk about this. So you put a persona, but you don't have to have this persona anymore. This is a safe space. You can talk. We can have a beautiful conversation, person to person. Most of the time, this fakeness in a person is generated by anxiety or fear. So do not judge this fakeness, but rather help this person get over their anxiety or fear. And when it comes to the AI, you will greatly see for the next couple of years what is created by AI and what not, if you pay attention to the details and pay attention to how the words are said. Humans have little uniquenesses that AI is not ready to replicate yet. Of course, from a distance it looks very impressive, but when you zoom in, you see, clear as day, what is a real human creation and what is an artificial intelligence creation. And as humanity, we need to become adept to that, aware to that. The sooner you do this, the easier life becomes. And we wish all of you an incredible, easy life. So that's why we say this right now. Tune yourself to realness. Tune yourself to truth and what feels truthful to you. Call out the fakeness and invite in real, authentic sharing. When there is no community or space that is already providing a safe space for people to connect and share, it may be time, if you're listening to this, and you have some extra hour in the week, to organize it and facilitate a space with authentic expression, authentic connection. It's a beautiful thing. And if you are in that space and you want to facilitate, the gifts you will receive from doing that will be plenty. It is a much craved need right now. It's an unspoken of need right now for humanity. So, thank you for listening to this. This, from the records, have been the questions from humanity as a collective and your Mother Earth as a planet. Now, we would like to speak on the topic that we started with today. Dear soul, we know this time can be very weird, very intense. We're in the middle of an eclipse season. The Earth is getting more electric in its energy. And through all of it, time seems to warp. It's all very interesting and weird what is going on here. And we invite you to share your vibration, because when you're listening to this and you came this far into this energetical update, we know you are a soul that is vibrating very high. We know that you are a soul that wants to express something, that learned a lot already. It can be a practice, it can be an art, it can be a word, a hug. There is a form of expression brewing in you. And even though you may not feel ready, it is very important that the first step towards sharing this vibration is being placed. And April is an incredibly good month for that. Incredibly good. It will help you in the self-expression. So, how can you, on a very practical matter, step into self-expression, or if you're already expressing, take it to a next level? In a way, it's all baby steps to make it as easy as possible for you. All baby steps. And it starts with what is a medium you're great in. And that can be writing, singing, creating music, creating audio like spoken word. It can be things like video, or it can be presentation, it can be events organizing, it can be so many different forms of medium, but feel what comes naturally to you and what you already have a lot of experience in. What did you like to do as a child? Maybe you like to draw or to create something. Take a couple moments to have an inquiry with what is your medium. And next to what is your medium, what is also a medium or a platform you like to be on. For example, if you really like to read, it's maybe more easy for you to start an email sequence or a blog post or a beautiful Telegram or WhatsApp group where you share every week. That can be great value. If it's more easy and you're finding yourself a lot on YouTube while watching 1 or 2 hour videos, it can be very easy to create a YouTube channel. Maybe you already have one and you want to expand it a little, share a little bit more. In that sense, you know your medium. So know the medium that you like to be in yourself and what you would like to create yourself, and combine that with a platform or a medium that you're already on, or a digital version of something that you were already doing. Great. Now next to that, it's very important for you to be confident in your sharing. Most of you are not realizing how valuable you are. Now, let's say you are someone and you want to see the value in what you're doing. Take a moment to go on this experiment with us, where instead of imagining you being you, you imagine yourself being someone that really needs some help. It really needs some help. Now, we know you want to help this person, and we know you already know how you want to help this person. We know you have the advice, you have the vibration to lift this person up, and to create a profound shift in their lives. Now see this person as if you are the person that needs help, and see yourself as that hand that gives the help, that gives the message, that gives the video that person really needed to watch. Now how valuable is that? How valuable is that? There are billions of people right now on your planet, and billions of people are on the internet. You are at the moment fully connected, and your vibration may be the vibration that somebody needs. Your vibration might be the vibration that lifts someone else up and changes their life. And this change will create a ripple effect in her surroundings. She will get happier, her family and friends will become more happy. And so you can create a ripple effect in that life, and that ripple effect can ripple down. And you might not even know that you did it. Not immediate, but the person will come back to you. And maybe a year from now, that person will come to you and says, wow, you really helped me out there. I was in a big depression, and because of your message, because of your video, I got out of it. I changed my life completely, and now I'm loving it. I'm loving life, I'm loving my success, I'm loving my energy, and it's all because you shared that video that day. You don't know who you are helping, and sometimes the feedback is gonna be delayed. But know there is someone out there that really needs to hear your vibration. You're very important in that. And that's why we all encourage you to take a next step in this. So find your medium, find your platform. Know that you are important, that's just a fact. And the next step would be to create one thing and to share it. It can be very small. It doesn't have to be a big project. Make one thing and share it. And then create another thing and share it. You will notice that by doing this and starting this project, starting this process of creating and sharing and creating and sharing, what will happen is that every creation you do will be a better version. And that's the only way to the perfection that you want, is by iterating and taking action. It will not being perfected in your mind. It will only be perfected by doing and continue creating. So, to help you, we repeat one more time this process of sharing, this very practical application of sharing. If you are wanting to go next level or you want to start, because, like we said, your vibration is of importance. Your vibration is asked by the earth in this soup, this beautiful soup of you. This beautiful soup that at the moment is stirring in the world. This soup needs more high vibration ingredients to let humanity and the earth have a high vibrational future. And so, for you to put your ingredients in that soup, you go inward first. You think about your medium and you think what would be a good platform to share. You feel that even you don't know who, you are valuable to someone. Your vibration is needed. The month will greatly help you in creating that. And when you know that, you start the cycle, creating something small and sharing it. Creating something small and sharing it. New inspiration will come every time. New tweaks, upgrades, updates, more beautiful, more quality versions of your work will come and come and come again and come again when you start sharing your vibration like this. So, we leave you with this practical advice, and we thank you so much for listening to this Akashic Energy Update of 2024. We are here to always be of great service. We are always around you, interwoven through you, and here to help you create the most beautiful version of your life. Thank you for listening. In deep love and deep appreciation, we hope to see you very soon. Wow, quite a message, huh? This is such a interesting frequency, the Akashic Records, because it can go from all the way super ethereal to very practical, like how this reading ended, how this energy transmission ended. Very practical, step-by-step advice. And in a way, what it really feels like is ChatGPT for the soul. You just connect, you ask it questions, and it gives information, but not information according to a database of the internet, but actually according to an energetical database of your soul through this life and through all of lifetimes. It's an incredible, incredible technique, an incredible field, full of unconditional love. It always embraces me and my students with a beautiful feeling of unconditional love. And the field is accessible to everyone. If you would love to learn the technique that I use to connect, I would highly recommend you to look on the akashicrecordschool.com. There is a course available there. And for the rest, I just wish you an amazing month. Let's share indeed your brilliance. Let's share your frequency. It's also advice for me. I'm gonna share more. And I wish the same for you in your own way. Let's share this frequency of ours. It's here for a reason. And this time is the time really potent to let that come true, like they just shared with us. So thank you, have a great April, and see you in the next energy update. Or maybe earlier, let's see. Much love.